Everyone, hope you're all safe and well. Sorry, I'm about a minute late there. Putting together the results for our Winter League this week took me far longer than I had budgeted for. I did the scheduling of this live broadcast for 6 p.m. and I can't tell you, it's been a pretty crazy mad rush to get here on time, having had to collate all of these sheets where you fill out for your bonus point to make sure that everybody for all 7 days that had put their name down actually got the bonus points they deserve. Something I'm going to ask of you all when you do come down, please make sure you put your correct username on here, because if I'm honest with you, that's been the extra time that I've had to do, is where people have just put down their own name and not the username. I've had to try and guess and decipher who it actually is, which has taken me a little bit longer, but I believe we have just about got there now. And what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to start off with the winners of this week's Winter League event. So if you're not sure what I'm on about, every single week from we started it last week until Christmas Eve, we are giving you a different challenge on the range, on the Top Tracer range at Dunes. There's no entry fee. It's just something we're doing to try and inspire you and engage you to keep your golf going throughout the winter months. It is a fabulous piece of kit. If you've not yet been down to Dunes to try it, do come along and give it a go. If you have, please do me a favor and you're loving it, put a comment on this video so that other people can also be inspired to come down and give it a try as well. It is a far cry from just hitting balls into an empty driving range field. It is just amazing what it's going to do to help you develop your skills as a golfer. But bigger than that, it is just fantastic fun. Whether you're coming with friends and family or coming on your own, what we're trying to do is give you a form of good, friendly competition. And you've got some great prizes up for grabs. Last week, our winners went away with a dozen Pro V1 balls, an afternoon tee for two, and a glove for the juniors. And you can see scrolling across the bottom, I've probably put this up too soon. So Craig Barber was our winner in the nearest the pin event today, which was on hole 15 at Spyglass, just 76 yards long. And he won it. I think I'm just going to check the leaderboards. One thing you can do if you've got the app on your phone, I don't know how well this is going to phone up, but show up on my phone. But you can see the leaderboards. This is for the week. And you can see that 6 inches he won with. It was really close, because in second place was last week's winner. Again, it's not showing up on my screen very well. It just looks like a big white glow. But Bob Sim got 7 inches. And PKY07, who won last week, was in third on 8 inches. And Norman Beatty with 9 inches in fourth. Remember, for winning, you get 10 points. And then it goes down for every place. The top 10 is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The bonus sheets, I started off today's video about, you get a point for every single day that you attend, as long as you put your name on that sheet. Doesn't cost anything. I keep reiterating this. You're not paying anything or doing anything for it. Just put your name on the sheet, because unfortunately the Top Tracer app will not tell me how many times you've been. So I can't automate this. You have to manually do it. So any of you that have been, hang on a minute, I've been more than once this week. Why have I only got 1 bonus point? It's because you haven't put your name on the sheet, or you've put it in as something that unfortunately I don't know what the actual name is. So on to the leaderboards. We've already explained who the winners are there. Now it's time to go on to the leaders. So what I've done is, very quickly, I've created some images. I've put it on the website, and I'm going to do my best to show you this, because I don't know how well this is going to actually show up. So let me just share my screen now, bring it up on to what I hope is the Winter League page. Hopefully this has come up on your screens and you can see. So again, the images aren't very good. I'm going to try and zoom in. So we're going to start off with the juniors. And Rory D is currently topping the leaderboard. He finished first last week. He came second this week, which is why you can see week 1, he scored 10 points. Week 2, he scored 9. Plus, he came twice last week, once this week. So he's 3 bonus points. Gives him a combined total of 22. He's just 3 points ahead of Teddy 2014 on 19 and Hunter Gray, who's on 18.5. You can see Joshua White, who won this week, is currently in 5th with his one appearance. He won it, and he's on 11 points there. Moving on to the women's event, Diane BT won, as you can see here. She is in 5th place, so she got 10 points for that. But Pamela Taylor, PT86, got 2nd place, 9 points for this week, plus her 2 bonus points for attendance. Puts her out in the lead now, 3 points ahead of Danica Garden. Pamela is on 20 points. Danica is on 17. Last week's winner, Ange Duthie, currently sits on 14th place. So tied 3rd, we have Ange Duthie, Bex Gordon, and this week's winner, Diane BT. A reminder for the juniors, basically, Joshua White, you've won yourself an M Kids glove, and Diane, you've won yourself an afternoon tea for 2 at June's. I think you're going to have plenty of people in your group class on the Love Golf Lessons chumming up to you to come and share that, or are you going to treat Norman to an afternoon tea for 2 at June's? You can collect your vouchers from tomorrow morning, everybody that's won prizes. In the men's then, let's have a look at the men's leaderboard. So PKY, our winner, joint winner last week, finished in 3rd place this week and he gets 8 points. So he's our current leader on 19.5 points, 2.5 points ahead of Gav Barkley, who finished with 6 points this week, plus his 3 bonus attendance points. Bob Sim on 14.5. And this week's winner, Craig Barber, got his 10 points, plus his 3 bonus points this week, gives him a total of 14. Andrew Gaines, who was our winner last week, got just 2 bonus points this week for attendance. So he takes into 5th place. So you can see how this is working, folks. We've got 10 weeks of this. So if you haven't yet scored any points, there is still an absolute stack of time for you to come along and give this a go. Let me just remove that screen. There we go. So hopefully this is all making sense. Remember, it's completely free to come along. You can just play the different games. And what we're trying to do is give you something new each week that is going to inspire you. And we've got a new event starting tomorrow. So Monday, the first day of the week, is new event day. It's going to run for 7 days on the trot, taking you up till 4 p.m. next Sunday. But what is the game? Now, some of you might have seen my live broadcast yesterday. And what I'm going to try and do, I don't know if this is going to work, but I've created a video to explain it. Now, I'm going to pray that this works. Oh, it is. I'm going to show up. This is the event, as you just saw there. It's the approach shot challenge. You must edit your profile as this video is showing. This is going to be on the Winter League page. So don't worry if you don't take all this in the next minute. This is what we do. When you come along, as I'm saying here, sign in on the sheet with your username, not your own name. When you get to approach challenge, and select the old course at St Andrews. It is amazing. The graphics are superb. You choose your aiming flag. Where's your straight shot going to go? The first shot here. I need to work on my swing, folks. This is not looking pretty. So my first shot here goes to 17 feet. That means I score 17.46 points. The objective here is to score as few points as possible. The further away you finish, as it says there, the more points you score. Second shot got to 14.99 feet. They get added together, and I skipped a few for the purpose of speed in this video. This is the last shot into the last hole, so you will recognise the last hole on the other course here with the hotel. And there was my score. My best you can see there is 181, which has just been tested. And you can play this, as it says there, as many times as you wish. That is just for adults, by the way, folks. That approach shot challenge for the juniors, you're playing in Naruo, which is in Japan. It is just, I think, 60 yards long. You can see me hit this shot here. 60-yard shot. Not the distance, right, but it does run on a little bit. And that was just one shot to 14 feet. So, folks, there we go. Enjoy the challenge. Just a little reminder on this video as well about the prizes in each category. They're the points each week. I've just gone through all that. And that's the prizes at the end of the league. A £100 range card for the winners in the men's and the women's, a £50 range card, and it goes down to top 5 men and women, top 4 juniors. Let me just remind you, you're not paying anything. This is just us giving you this as prizes for something for you to have to play for. And do you know what? It is brilliant. I'm going to say that, of course, but if you haven't yet played it, do come on down. Remember, we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. all through the week, 9 a.m. till 4 on a Saturday, 10 a.m. till 4 on a Sunday. Me, Sam, Chris, Zach, Billy, we're all going to be on hand in the shop at Dunes to help you play these games. So if you've been bamboozled by my witterings on for the last nearly 10 minutes and you're still not sure what the hell is going on, just come in and ask us. We will be delighted to help you out and to help you enjoy playing these games. And like I've already said, aimlessly bashing balls into a field is nothing but a cardiovascular workout. This is going to help you to practice and play with a better focus. Your summer golf, if you want to make 2023 your best ever year on a golf course, it starts now. Preparing yourself physically, mentally, training yourself to play under pressure, because every shot counts, especially on this approach shot challenge that we're hosting this week at Dunes. Because let me tell you now, when you're on your 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and your 9th shot and you're on a good score, and let me tell you, that last go that I was doing, I was actually on a pretty good score and I didn't hit a very good shot into the last. I was gutted. I was like, oh, in fact, it was the 181 score that I did. I scored 50 points on my last go. So 181 with 50 points on my last go because I hit it to 50 feet on the last hole. I pulled it long and left. Oh, dreadful shot. Why did I do that? Because I knew I was on a good score. So this is going to help train me. It's going to help train you to be able to be better prepared mentally when you're out on the golf course next May, when the season's back upon us and you've got that good score going. Because of the training you've done this winter, you're going to be better off. And it's great fun is this to go and play with friends and family. Right, folks, congratulations again to our winners. Hopefully that's cleared it all up. Remember, if you want more information, you want to check the leaderboards, please go to dunesgolfcentre.co.uk/winter league. All the information is on there. I'm going to put posters up in each of the bays with a QR code that you can scan so that you can easily access that page. You're not having to remember that URL I've just shouted out. And so on the range bays, you'll see it above. That's going to make life much simpler for you. Whew. I feel like Martin Lewis talking about some sort of financial thing here, wittering on. Anyway, that's it from me. I'm going to go and enjoy my Sunday dinner with Emma and Billy. Have a lovely Sunday evening, everybody, and I'll hopefully see you all at Dunes this week. Bye for now.